sitting thinking about it, but I feel like beating this with a dead horse. It's just going in circles now. But I think you said you had something you want to talk about.
Oh yeah, the women volleyball team from Nebraska set the world record for the most attendance for a women's live event with 95.
Like
Period.
What was the college event that they
volleyball?
No, but there was a college basketball event. They said they had no. They didn't say it set a record, or did they say it set a record?
Well, this just set the women's record for a women's sporting event. It didn't set the event like total. This is just women's event in general.
Let me see real quick. Women's event record. Okay, I see what you mean. It says largest crowd to watch sporting night. 92,003.
Mm-hmm. They said it. They put it inside the football field.
Now, what was so important about this event?
Honestly, I think it was just more the fact because I think they're number one in the nation. The volleyball team is. And I think it was more the fact that they're trying to make a. They said something about it 2 weeks ago. They're trying to make a statement on women's sports that they can fill a crowd up to, and clearly they fucking did. They filled it up more than what the hell a football team does over there. I think what they did is going to make a different impact on women's sports going along.
In what way, though? Because
But here's the thing.
The WNBA been going on, fam, the whole time.
That's what I was just about to say. You see that it's not the professional women's sports that are getting all the...
it's the colleges.
College sports.
But what is... Okay.
Because look what happened last year in the Final Four. What happened? They were sold out for the Final Four.
And that's what I'm saying. They set a record where they said they were bigger than some of the playoff games, finals games.
I didn't even know. Yes, and I didn't even know when the women's season finals even
know
go
what
on.
it was.
I don't even know who was in it last year or who won it last year.
Here's the conundrum, or the chicken before the egg situation. When these people leave, where do they go?
They go to pro.
They go to the pros. If the pros ain't getting views, it resets.
But here's the thing: do you see the women in the pros trying to push their sport like the college athletes do? The women for college sports? No, I don't see them trying to push it and say, "Hey, we want to do this, do that." No, but I see it in the college sports.
But but what you're not realizing is it's not them. It is more of the promoters, right? Because I feel like they have to get the bread. If they have to get the bread, like for example, a promoter is only going to get paid for how many tickets he gets sold. Yeah. Right? For some reason in WNBA, that's not happening. Yeah. They don't have somebody who's a bookie who's making money from selling tickets for the WNBA. And there's not a lot of contracts. WNBA is weird because a lot of money, believe it or not, is made because of the contract between the TV channel and the players are getting paid from all the TV channel contracts. So if the ESPN, all the places is not trying to buy a WNBA contract, they're not even going to get no money, period, because there's no big money to come in.
Exactly, and there's a reason why you didn't see Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark, the two that were in the finals, the finals in the NCAA tournament.
Well, they said them shits was the highest joints.
See, that's the thing. You don't see them going to the pros. Why? Because they're making more money just fucking playing in college.
Oh yeah. Well, that's not necessarily true. What's the name? Says she's not ready though. The other one probably would leave, but she wants to be Reese.
Which one, Clark?
Yes. Yeah. Clark is ready to go.
Yeah, but she
wants to beat Reese though.
Yeah.
There's a thing that they put out that they said with Reese. Reese was like she needs at least one more year. She's not ready yet. And then Clark was like she lost to her. She wanted to come back and beat her. Yeah. So it has nothing to do with they are making money.
What?
But you got to understand something. Their crowd of people is going to follow them. So they're going to buy their jerseys, stuff like that. They're still going to make their bread.
I got one of her jerseys. I went and got one.
But I don't think it's money. I think it's more of they know that they can make a big spectacle if they meet in the finals again. And then boom, now they're like talking town for like 10 years. Yeah. The question is when they get to the pros, can they? So for example, right? I remember who was this? I remember Kevin Durant, right? Kevin Durant was on one of Texas teams. Everybody that watched Kevin Durant, when he went to the pros, everybody watched every game he played. Yeah. Everybody watched him. The thing is can you be, in my opinion, this is what will break the whole shit. Can Reese and Clark, can they be so good that, for example, when they go to the pros, that whole 50 to 100 people, they add now to the WNBA. Like it's add a layer to people that's watching.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Can they do that?
When have you seen a woman that was dominating college sports and basketball come to the WNBA and it's just a long like
there's a few of them
after season been dominating.
No, there's a few of them that's nasty, bro.
Well,
I've purposely been watching them. Old girl scored 53 points a couple weeks ago, bro.
We're talking about from the Las Vegas Aces.
Yes,
I know
bro.
you're talking about,
and ain't nobody been watching the shit.
Nope.
So, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was nasty the whole time.
But look at
nasty in college.
But look at Maya Moore. Maya Moore was actually scrimmaging against the men's USA basketball team. That was when LeBron and them were playing. And they have footage of her dropping over 30.
That's my point.
But now, 2 years later, you don't even hear from her now.
Bro, but the fact that you got see, I understand what you're saying, but there's killers in the WNBA. Killers, like people who's going, bro, 53, bro. You can't get people in the NBA to score 53 points in a game.
Oh no.
So if that's the case, they should be having more whatever than they should. So
you think they should be getting paid more?
But they only get paid more because of people that want to watch.
No, I'm asking you. Do you think?
No.
You don't think so?
Why would they? I just said it. If more people was watching them, they would get paid more.
Pay more, yeah.
So I don't think they should get paid more because ain't nobody watching them.
No, like I said, that's when the college sports are out doing them in views in general.
So the reason why the college is out doing them, why is because it's not about them. It's about the school.
Yeah.
I hate to say it like this.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't got shit to do with the volleyball team, bro. Don't nobody care about them. I'm keeping it 100. They care about the team that they repped. Their team.
Yeah.
Their team, and there may have been a bet on the team. There may have been, alumni, people, like my family came from that college. So we're going to watch it.
We're talking about 92,000 people, bro.
And
that's almost 100,000.
You never been to college?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
You never been a college atmosphere? Like what, at a game?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Like everybody is, oh, it's my school. Like, bro, that's just how it is, bro. It's never gonna stop. You can be 80 years old and that's my fucking school. I'm gonna watch them because I went there.
Yeah, and I think they also went all out because at the end of the day, when the fuck do you see any woman going professional in a volleyball?
But
there's no professional volleyball league.
That goes to my point. This is because of college, which has nothing to do with the players, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm just keeping it 100. Now Reese and Clark have something that I'm gonna look at.
I mean, they're good. I mean, I'm not talking about Clark and Reese. I'm talking about the volleyball team. I mean, they're ranked number one. They show. I mean, they got a platform behind. Like, hey, we've been number one for the past 3 years.
Okay,
this is our.
Let's say they go to the Olympics, right? Let's say they go to the Olympics.
They don't remember them.
See what I'm saying? You see, you see how fast you already said that.
You're not even gonna remember no one on that team.
This has nothing to do with them having skills or WNBA or anything. It's the school, bro. If this team did not play for that school, right? And it was just a team, a small pro team, would they have this crowd? Fuck no. It's the school, bro. Mm-hmm. It's the school. And like I said, I hate to say it like that. Nobody's gonna watch them. What I am hoping though is that if the NCAA, right, is getting these big turnouts, maybe they're figuring something out and they can use it to help the WNBA or the pros.
I hope so.
The big issue is that the WNBA is a separate entity. So the NCAA, they all work together because the schools need that money.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So they make it a big spectacle. The WNBA...
Oh, they made money off that event yesterday. 100%.
That's what I'm saying. The WNBA is different. Like the NBA. The NBA is in Japan. They all over the place, right? Mm-hmm. WNBA ain't doing it like they yet. They're still fairly new. So they would have to make a spectacle like that where every game is big. Maybe even shorten up their season. Make some of these games, like right now. They have a game right now. We didn't even know it.
Oh yeah. This
having a game,
I got my DraftKings.
Probably having a bomb game right now. Yeah. Do we even care? No.
When I was in Vegas, I was there for the weekend. The weekend I went, the WNBA All-Star Weekend was going on. We went to the All-Star Weekend, the All-Star game.
Was it easy to walk in?
Yeah.
I'm done.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing. It upset me because I was actually looking forward. I mean, I had fun going to go.
You walk right in. Did you even pay?
Huh? Yeah, I paid.
How much you paid? $20.
Okay.
You paid like $5, didn't you?
No. For my ticket, I got off SeatGeek. I paid
$18, bro. Do you know? Have you been to an All-Star game before? No, All-Star game.
I'm gonna be to my
regular All-Star game.
I'm gonna be at my first one this year. Next February when it goes to Indianapolis.
Did you already buy it?
Not yet.
You gotta buy it right now.
I know.
Do you know how much it is right now?
I'm gonna say easily about a good $3,000, maybe more.
Thank you. Buy it now. I'm turning now. In February, is it in February?
Yeah, it's February.
If I'm turning now, don't make this mistake I made. I made a mistake. I didn't buy my shit till November.
Mm-hmm. Was it jumping though?
Bro.
All-Star weekend? Was it jumping?
In Dallas.
Oh, it was jumping.
Crazy.
Oh, that's when it was at AT&T Stadium, wasn't it?
Crazy, bro.
Jumping.
I'm talking about Sean. We went to we got invited to this after party. It was before because the club was Saturday, and then the after joint is Sunday. But Sunday's when everybody's hooping. The crazy part is you'll see the players in there and the hoopers in there like drinking that night before. Mm-hmm. But we was in this mug, and this was like the first time I was ever like starstruck. Like, oh my god! It was like Sean. It was P Diddy. Who else was in there? It was Usher in there. I think Jermaine Dupri I saw in there, and then of course we saw like some of the Texas guys like Slim Thug, stuff like that. But it was one dude that I saw that had me like, nigga, what the fuck? I don't know if it was Nas or it was somebody. But when I saw him, I was like, damn, nigga, I'm really in a good spot right now in my life. But it's me, my boy, we was in there, and that shit was crazy. But the tickets to get to the joint, I remember because nigga, I had to spend my whole month's check on it, or a little bit more. Like I had to spend a month and a half check. It was like $4 something. So that's why I was like, fam, I know them tickets was cheap. You could just walk right in, probably seats available.
Oh yeah, seats empty. But was it live? Oh yeah, it was fun.
It can be live, but once again, if you went to that event, right, I can tell you without question, you can't walk up to an all-star joint and just get in. You're gonna get shut down a mile away. Mm-hmm. So you won't even make it into the building. They're gonna be like, fam, look, you don't even need to be in here, bro. You ain't got no ticket. Don't even walk in. Yeah. They're gonna look down on you immediately. Cause it ain't nothing but A-list people in there. Yeah. So they don't want no riffraff in there who ain't got a ticket. Mm-hmm. Like you riffraff at that point. So that's what the women's side has to deal with. They need somebody to turn it into a thriving business. You know what I'm saying? Put some ads out there. They gotta do a whole makeover, fam. Because right now it's like a dead end. Yeah, like I feel like if reaching them, the only way they're gonna be able to big win is they take their whole followings from college, right? And then they have them still watch them. What's gonna happen when Reese and them graduate? The people who rep them because of their college, who represented them, who supported them, they gonna go right back to their college and look at the next new star. Reese gonna be by herself. Clark gonna be on her own.
You know what? That's a good example because there's actually men college athletes the same way. Like Tim Tebow was the god when it came to college football. Yep. As soon as he left and got drafted,
they let him go. Don't nobody support him. His team that he went was fuck with you, and that's it.
And he was hands down probably the greatest college football player ever to fucking
there you go
on the football field.
So if that's the case, right? Mm-hmm. It ain't even about that. And so basically, every sport is dealing with it. It's just, can you make your team from a pro standpoint? And I don't see them doing it in at least the next 5 years.
Yeah.
So this little volleyball situation, I feel like it's only a college thing, and it has nothing to do with volleyball. Mm-hmm. Nothing.
And I don't get that because when I be watching, you know what Ball's Life is, the YouTube channel. I be watching some of the girl pro run, not the pro ones, but like the girl that they have private runs for the females, like in high school and college. They are some killers out there. So I don't see how the WNBA is not jumping because the girls I see there, but they're not the ones getting drafted. And I'm just like, what the hell?
But it ain't about somebody being good. It's about a brand, and is it marketable, and can you make it to where somebody would want to see it? Like, for example, right?
Well, there is one person that tried to make a difference, but God bless his soul, he passed away, and that was Kobe. Kobe was on his way to try to push the WNBA more than anybody because he was always wearing their logo, supporting their brand. Like, he was on his way there, but then everything happened.
I don't know if Kobe would have been enough.
You don't think so?
No. Kobe had too much on his plate too to really. You need somebody who's locked in 100% on like somebody. You need a new owner and a new commission. Okay, perfect example. Do you? Kind of young though, so because you talk about Charles Barkley, so I don't even know if you even understand this. Do you remember when the new commissioner took over? Before he took over, what's his name? Howard Stern. You remember him?
Yeah.
Whatever his name is. But before that, do you remember what the NBA was like?
Yeah.
It was barely on TV. You only had a few games. Yeah, a few games. And the most of them was Jordan games, right? After that, when we got the new commissioner, it was like you could see a crazy plethora of games, right? But what the way they were advertising it was you would be driving somewhere and you would see like a big ass poster of like somebody getting dunked on, or the commercials was like, yo, watch this game, and then you would see like the dude dunking or whatever, and so you'd be like, damn, that's probably gonna be a good ass game. And then if those teams made it to the playoffs, all you would see is commercials of them all the time, right? It'd be like they were just thrown in your face.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what they gotta do with the WNBA. They can't, like, I feel like I'm not seeing them enough, or just women's sports period. I'm not seeing them enough to where it makes me go, oh, I want to see them. Like, for example, when I heard about that 53-point game, I went and looked at it on YouTube.
I did too.
And I said, dang, that must have been a bomb ass game. Cause she was hitting wet, bro. I was like, damn, she wetting her shot. Like, as soon as she let it go, I'm like, that's the end. She crazy with it, right? I didn't want to go see the whole game.
Yeah, and I see what you're saying because I be on DraftKings a lot, and I'll bet on the WNBA games, and they had the two best teams playing.
But you don't go watch it, do you?
See, that's the thing.
If I'm betting on a team, I'm going to watch the whole game.
See, that's the thing. I turned the game on, pulled it up on YouTube TV, and I ain't going to lie. The game was good. Like, they were going at it, but I didn't see no one talking about it on social media. But it was a good game. One of the best female games I've seen.
So, and now nobody's talking about it because they ain't seen it. There's no legitimate marketing to it. There was a difference between the NBA back then and now. Yeah. Somebody's got to do the same thing for the NBA, the WNBA. I feel like if something happens, see, all right, I didn't want to say this. Niggas just don't give a fuck about when you're playing basketball, bro.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. I mean, me personally, I watched it because of DraftKings. I had $400 on the line, so that me personally, the only reason why I watched the game is because I had $400 about to win.
I hate to say it like that, my nigga, but for example, if I'm keeping the whole stack right now, right, the whole stack, it's about to get crazy, my nigga. I'm just letting you know right now, it's about to get crazy. Chicks playing basketball is more of a male type of situation, like almost on some, trying to be a man, right? Most women don't play hoops. They are, they hold a purse, you know what I'm saying? They want the door open for them, shit like that. They want to be pampered. They want to be, they want to be taken care of. So think about it. We support our dudes because it's a dude thing to do. But women ain't supporting the other women that play basketball because they don't even give a fuck about basketball and never have.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm 30 years old. I have never once in my life had one single woman come up to me and talk to me about a WNBA game.
Never. Why? Because it's a dude's now, like I said, y'all, I know this is crazy. I'm just
it's sad and it sucks
I'm getting to the root of it.
I want them to succeed at the end of the day. I want the WNBA to
It's
succeed.
evolving because here's what's crazy. Why it's starting to get a little more popular? Because dudes are watching it. But chicks ain't even watching it. Chicks, y'all can have an advantage where have the chicks support you guys' games and they don't. Why? Because they never care about basketball.
Go look at the WNBA crowd and you'll see mainly men out there.
You'll see dudes out there. So to me, it is a woman playing a man's sport. It's like football.
But then they complain.
You know what I'm saying?
But the women complain that they don't get paid. But it's the own woman that's not.
They can't complain about it because nobody's watching. It'd be different. Now I'm gonna tell you what it take. It would take somebody like FS1 or one of these, NBC, whatever, to do a new contract to say, hey, we want to televise this percentage of y'all games of all the games of WNBA, and then what happens is they pay the WNBA for this amount of games. Right, and then boom! Now a new check is put out, and everybody's bargaining agreement increases now. So if that happens, cool. Which could happen because of these big joints. I feel like that could be on the way, where they get a new bargaining agreement because they're seeing how these are doing, and they're like, yo, we can get a new agreement.
Yeah.
But will ESPN them and all these other channels? Will they pay the total NBA, $5 billion to have all those games showing? I'm not sure. You got baseball showing. You got NBA. You got football about to start up. I feel like people gonna watch hockey before in soccer before they watch the WNBA, bro.
Yeah. Because I watched the World Cup before I watched the WNBA game, and I don't even watch.
I'm
soccer.
just saying, fam.
But also, it goes back to what you said. It takes that right person to be a good promoter. Because here's the prime fucking example.
Mm-hmm.
What does Ice Cube run?
Big Three.
And that's
I've seen a few Big Three games.
Exactly. And how long did that start?
That was recently.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, that was recently.
And look, marketing, him pushing it, promoting,
he's pushing it.
Now he's got games on ESPN.
And dudes got what's crazy. Dudes got bigger contracts, I believe. I might be wrong. Dudes in the Big Three that only play once a week got bigger contracts than what they do in the NBA.
Exactly. And you talk about dudes who are in the 40s and 50s.
And that's crazy. WNBA, they playing 80 games or 60 games. These dudes are playing once a week and probably got bigger contracts.
Just doing pick-up ass 3-on-3.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you one scenario that could work. Right. This is a realistic, unbiased scenario that can happen. If they do this, WNBA can be that shit where everybody's going to watch. You got to get a Michael Jordan on the WNBA. A chick that is a fucking killer, right?
And plays
like a dude.
Because think about it though. Plays like a man.
No, like a man. You gotta play like a man. Just be a killer. Because they're women at the end of the day. I'm saying because it's a dude sport, right?
Yeah.
We don't, because how do women shoot? They shoot, female and it's feminine.
They get their posture.
They do a lot of layups.
They do the form and then they.
If a chick gets drafted, that's on some. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm beating all, and I'm talking my shit. Press run or before the game and after the game, I'm talking my shit. You get somebody like that. Oh, I'm watching every game. I'm watching every... I'm excited just thinking about somebody doing that.
And you know what? Just because you said that, just 2 days ago I was on YouTube, there was a female that was actually doing... I'm talking about step backs, fadeaways, and guess who it was?
But she got to be told.
Her brother's a dog in the NBA.
Who?
John Morant's little sister.
See? Cool.
Yeah, I'm talking about...
Was she in the high school or something?
High school. I'm talking about step backs, post-ups,
so
faders.
So maybe we're on the way. But to me, WNBA, if y'all listening... Right, tag somebody in here who's watching this. If that's the NBA's next step, or somebody in the NBA do that right, WNBA do it right now. Like just say fuck friends. I'm going to talk shit to every person, but I'm not going to just talk shit. I'm gonna do y'all motherfuckers in. If somebody do that, and then think about the clips that have come out. The clips that have come out. Oh, she talking shit, but look, she just worked them, got the dub. Now she a champion. She get a ring.
Yeah, true.
And then what happens next season? Everybody want to see if she's gonna do it again. Mm-hmm. So now you got a whole mass of people who talking about it, right? If she does it again, and now everybody's gonna be like, she ain't gonna do it again. You got all these people now just watching. The whole stadium is filled up. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about the scenario.
Well, also
the whole stadium is filled up, looking at her, seeing she gonna do it, and she keeps delivering, fam. Like on some Steph Curry shit, some Jordan shit. Now
you got an issue,
but now the whole WNBA is going nuts. Mm-hmm. but it's gonna be for that one team. But that one, just like Jordan had everybody on his back with the Bulls. Jordan carried the NBA to where it's like you wouldn't miss the Jordan game. You wouldn't miss a Bulls game. Period.
No. And see that's another thing. Back there when Jordan was playing, I actually just seen a post yesterday morning. Mm-hmm. Someone shared a post about the team. I guess it used to be in Houston for the WNBA. They won 5 straight championships. Mm-hmm. They were sharing pictures of their run from all those 5 years. Them stadiums were fucking packed. And this is back in the 90s, or late 90s when Jordan was playing. This is a whole women's team. They won 5 straight WNBA championships. Do you even remember hearing anything about that?
Never, but I bet them stadiums are small though.
Probably,
but it ain't even. You know what?
But the parade, because that's hate. Pictures of the parade.
No, that's hate. I'm not gonna do that. That's hate.
But the championship parade
I want to take that back. That's hella hate for saying that the thing was small. But they're just don't advertise it. I'm saying now.
Now with the technology you have now,
yes, I'm saying now if somebody was a Jordan, it would get out in public for one. And every time there was a highlight reel, people go, "I'm not missing this next thing. I gotta watch this chick." And if she like talking her shit, like fam, I'm sorry right now. You know to really get it. You do the Jordan shit, but if a chick talk mess, throw a motherfucking punch this bitch. Straight throw a punch. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you get spit for a game. Throw a punch. Hit that bitch in the face.
Oh, get busy.
Hit her in the hit her with a 2-piece, right? And then come back and everybody else I'm just spitting. Everybody else you come in and hoop against, you beating them. You do some shit like that and not just be, we're all cool. Do that, and I'm telling you, WNBA be popping.
Start fighting.
Popping. You ain't gotta start fighting every game. I'm saying if somebody's trying to check you and you like, this is my game, and you talking your shit, and they
were doing that in the Final Four. The women's, you see, Angel Reese and Kayla were going back and forth.
But that's what I'm saying. But see, it was a little bit. It wasn't a lot. And Angel Reese did it after the fact, and she did it when she was like away from her, and Clark had already stopped. So, like she was trying to be a bully with it, and I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. So what I'm curious about is next year, when this next season come up. If people are going at, because this is going to be different now with Reese.
If they meet, it's going to be.
No. I'm saying it's going to be different this whole season because now everybody, fam, what's been happening to Reese this whole time?
NIL deals, fucking magazine covers.
Yes, thank you.
All types of shit.
Going hella viral.
Yeah.
Nobody care about the deals. They care about the virality.
Yeah.
So
she's everywhere now.
They gonna try to tear her ass up.
Oh yeah.
It can be a scrimmage game. So what I want to see is Reese gonna be still talking that shit and beating their ass. If she doing that, everybody watch. You ain't gonna miss the game.
Because me personally, if I was one of the top female athletes in college basketball, and I found we're playing LSU, I'm on Reese ass every play.
That's what I'm saying. So this right here will prove my point. Because Reese could be that person I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Reese likes to talk mess. So the thing is now you're gonna be top dog. If everybody plays against you, if you can you maintain talking that shit and beating people down. If you can do that, and people come in like, man, I'm about to turn this chick up. She's talking too much shit, and she keep winning. Oh, now we got something. Now when you get to the WNBA, and you can beat that Jordan effect. Oh, fam, I'm talking about like I'm just thinking about that shit, making me want to watch it.
Yeah, because Breonna Stewart and them.
Not anybody else, but just her because I feel like that. See, to me, everybody was cool, kind of cool with each other before Jordan, right? When Jordan came, he was his airness. He was the chosen one. People hated on him, so people came after him. They wanted to take him down. So it's that chase of people trying to take him down. And then after that, people wanted to be the greatest. Mm-hmm. So right now in the WNBA, what I see is a lot of people trying to be cool. But I don't want nobody to be cool, fam. Look, it's a dude sport. Be a dude and say, fuck the other dude who's across from me. That's why I like Russell Westbrook so much, bro. That's why I will never not watch Russ play. Because Russ, he says it every game. He says, I don't care what team I go to. The moment that the Spalding, my best friend, gets in the joint, who was my friend before then, I don't fuck with you no more. We not cool. Like, don't talk to me during the game. Yeah. Don't come up to me. I will fight. He said, I will fight you. And I'm like, fam, that's all I want to see. That's all I want to see. So whoever does that from WNBA, if they can start doing that, just any women's sport, I'm in there, bro.
Oh yeah. Let's get a viral take real quick. Be honest when you answer this, because I'm gonna be 100% honest. Why are you doing that right now?
I feel like this about to be crazy. Go ahead.
If you have the chance to go to a WNBA game, play a full game right fucking now, how many points you dropping?
Bitch is tall though.
How many points you dropping? And be honest.
Points I'm dropping at my size?
Yeah, just right now. They say, hey, suit up, go.
At a WNBA game?
Yeah.
I ain't making no points.
You ain't scoring?
Nigga, this bitch is 8, damn near 7 feet tall.
I don't give a fuck. Brittany Griner was in front of me. I'm getting buckets.
Brittany Griner will shut your ass down.
No, she won't. No, she won't.
Brittany Griner will fucking destroy you.
She's tall, bro. That's it. I will body her.
Brittany Griner got skills.
She don't got my strength.
No, she got skills.
I'm gonna bully her.
What you gonna do? Push her and get a foul? Go ahead and foul out, my nigga.
Hey, I bet she won't go up again. Listen, me personally, this is my honest opinion.
You ain't gonna score a point. I'll put money against it. You ain't gonna score nothing. You won't score not one point.
The whole game.
I'm not even gonna try to score. I'm saying you ain't gonna score. If I'm scoring, I'm shooting from the 3-point line. I'm not going in.
100%. I'm a bucket for the 3. I promise you.
These chicks got defense, my boy.
I'm dropping 15.
15.
In a whole game, I'm dropping 15.
Bro, you're not even making the 5, bro.
15.
Like how you are right now.
Yeah.
You're not making 5 points.
15.
I'm sorry. In the WNBA, bro, look, them chicks is killers.
Okay.
They killers, but they're super textbook. You not scoring 5 points. I'm sorry,
Joe. 15.
But you definitely ain't scoring up 15.
15.
Hey, look, it's fucked up to say this. I would literally, if you were in a real game, I would literally go to the betting table and bet that you're not making 15. I would I put a whole check up that you're not making 15.
Oh,
that's how much.
So what are you gonna do if I hit the first 2 threes? I look over at you hit the court. I'm like, hey.
Bro, what's gonna happen is the coach gonna say, "Hey, make an adjustment on this dude. He ain't hitting no more points. You ain't gonna make nothing else because you can make it when you wide open, but they're not gonna leave you wide open no more."
Well, listen, I get it. Brittany Griner's tall, and you're right. She's probably gonna stuff my shit because she's fucking 7 foot. But someone like Skylar Diggins or someone that's like 5'6", 5'7", bro, I'm gonna body them in the post, bro.
Yeah, but how tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
Are you dumb or stupid? Which one? Pick one.
What do you mean?
Pick one. Are you dumb or stupid?
Neither.
You gotta pick one. Why would a 5'9" person be guarding you? Are you dumb or stupid? Pick one.
Have you never?
Your position would not be point guard.
Have you never seen them switch off? Have you never seen a play go off?
Pick one, my boy.
No.
Pick one.
Have you never seen LeBron go off a screen to get a mismatch?
Right.
Yes or no?
But that is because they're targeting a person. If you are going to be out on a 3-point line, you're not going to be in the switch, bro. They're not going to be switching on you.
Put Skylar Diggins or someone on me, I promise you I'm getting buckets in the post every time.
So that means you ain't getting 15 because they're not going to do it. They're going to make sure you ain't getting swapped on.
Stop. I'm not letting no woman back me down in the post or get the best of me in the post.
She's not going back. She's not going, for one, that you playing defense. You talking about something else. So I'm saying you
me in the post don't guard me. I'm not letting a female get the best of me. I'm scoring, bro. I'm in there. She better you better buckle up because you in for one now.
Okay, so back to my point. That means you got to be in the middle. The middle person don't normally switch out. They stay in the middle and they play zone. So that means Brittany on your ass. You ain't getting a shot up unless you stay on the 3-point line.
Hey, it's a long night for Brittany. That's all I'm gonna fucking say then. She better get her fucking hand up.
Well, I'm gonna say this one more time and I'm done because I don't want to go in circles. I'm betting against you if you're not getting 15.
You want to lose money? That's on you,
That's
man.
That's an easy bet, my nigga. Easy. They're pros, bro. Like the amount of chicks that probably can't
You said you would go in there and whoop a female in the UFC.
Yeah, but we're talking about throwing punches. We're not talking about technical shots where they can shoot damn near better than the men in the NBA.
Okay, I have a question. Okay, so how tall are you?
5'9".
Okay, so 5'9". So you're about the size of an NBA point guard, okay? The WNBA point guard.
A mini point guard.
So
it's like 6'2".
If you get the ball up top,
6'2" is short in the NBA.
If you got the ball up top of the key and you got Skylar Diggins in your face, what are you gonna do? You gonna shoot her? Or you gonna take her ass to the fucking bucket and drive on her ass?
That sounds stupid. You know why?
What are you gonna do?
Because you got to be able to dribble for one. You got to have proper technique, nigga.
Bodying her.
You can't hand guard either. So you got to be able to dribble. Can you dribble so good you can get past somebody?
Yes.
Do NBA player?
NBA player, no.
They go through the same drills, dumbass.
NBA players.
They go through the same drills. Pick one. Are you dumb or stupid? You gotta pick one, my nigga.
NBA players strip me, bro. I'm not.
Hold on. So you think that they don't go through the same drills? They go through the same training camps, bro.
I'm getting a bucket, Joe. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're getting a bucket. You're not getting 15. A bucket is yes. I said you're not getting 15. I'll put money on it.
The whole game, I'm getting 15, bro.
I'm not doing this with you, bro.
I'm getting 15.
You do this shit every time.
No.
And it's a wild take. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Would he get 15 buckets against professional WNBA?
Not 15 buckets, 15 points.
That's 15 buckets against WNBA professional players. Let me know in the comments, cause that's a bro. Come on, man, don't do that.
I hope one sees it.
That's an insult to how good they are. Because you gotta think about how many people who right now, if you play 1v1, they would destroy you, right? And they didn't even make it to the WNBA, and who would just destroy you?
So you
because
like your height destroy you
because you're thinking about physicality. I'm talking about technique. I'm talking about all the finesse, the shit that doesn't have nothing to do with being strong or fast.
You know how to hoop?
Yes. But I know for a fact I cannot out-dribble AI. And I've seen plenty of people.
AI?
I've seen plenty of people who dribble so fucking good in the WNBA. It's crazy. I'm talking about I'm talking about make your whole damn shoes come unlaced in the middle of the game. You just like, start having a seizure. So you telling me you that good to be because it ain't about how much you weigh and how strong you are. It's about technicality.
Okay.
These girls are good, bro. They're not bums.
Okay, prime example. We had a girl went to Schlarman, Danville. Okay. Her name was Anaya Peoples.
Okay. Did she go to the pros?
No. Top guard in the nation.
Did she go to the pros?
She ended up going to. They ended up winning 4 straight state championships at Schlarman in Danville. She goes to college. She goes to Notre Dame. She played 2 years there. Then she went to DePaul. She ended up getting drafted.
Okay.
She played. I think she plays right now still. But I don't know who she plays for exactly. You lose track once they get to pros. But she's in the league right now.
What position she played?
She was point guard for her high school. Yes.
Okay.
And when we did an open gym up in Indiana, she was playing. Beat her ass up. Gave her buckets. Don't tell me.
No. I'm talking about.
This was she was in college. Her senior year in college.
Well,
about to go to the
league. But she ain't played nobody though.
Notre Dame, ACC. The ACC is the top notch, the best women's conference in all of college basketball. Duke, North Carolina, Florida State. They're the best colleges. They're the best colleges.
Women. I'm talking about when you get to the pros, the shit changes a little bit.
I'm just saying when she got that ball, she wasn't doing anything on me.
So she couldn't dribble, right?
Wasn't doing a damn thing.
So she couldn't dribble, right?
I wasn't letting her go nowhere. I wasn't letting you go she wasn't going anywhere.
So what I'm saying, I'm talking about people who are actually who make it to the pros, win the pros for years. They don't stay the same, bro. Now
but she's in the league now.
If you picking college players, I'm with you on that. Why? Because they ain't been having chicks ain't never hooped against a dude before. So when you get physical, they gonna buckle. I'm talking about the real pros, the pros. Like if I could pick my 2-3 people to how you play against, you ain't getting no buckets against. I promise you. I have to do my research. I'm not gonna just pick a random person because I don't even look at the WNBA like that. Do you? Okay then, nigga.
I said Skylar Diggins.
So
Breonna Stewart.
Is she the best right now in the league?
She's top.
Then what the fuck we talking about?
She's top 10.
I said the nigga.
She's top 10.
Nah, I want top 5, my nigga.
Breonna Stewart.
No, but is she? You sure she's top 10? Hold on, I'm doing this right now because if them numbers ain't in there, top 10 WNBA
players right now. Don't do all time. Right? I'll give bucks to Diana Taurasi.
Top 10 WNBA players, my nigga. Because this nigga always be just throwing some bullshit up there, bro. Like your little Charles Barkley take, my nigga. Get the fuck out of here. All right, so right now they say number 1, Breonna Stewart. You said her, right?
Yep.
And what is she?
Forward. Small forward, power forward.
So she's a forward. She averaged 21 points
bucket
a game.
She's
her
bucket.
size, so she's nasty. Another one is AJ Wilson.
That's the girl who plays for the Ace. I think she's the one that had the 53-point game. She plays for the
She's nigga
nasty.
You gonna score on her?
How tall is she?
Nigga, she's stupid.
How tall is she?
It don't say how tall she is, but she's not.
53 points is a lot of points.
I watched her. She's nothing to play with. Okay, let me ask you about that. Because y'all about the same height probably. What you gonna do with that? You gonna score 15 on her? Go ahead and say it. I would love for you to say that.
But you talked about her points. What she do defense?
My nigga, I'm talking to nigga. I watched her on defense. She was nasty. She was nigga. That's why I said she reminded me of Kobe. I said she reminded me of Kobe specifically. You trying to pick a little midget because she's 5'9" when you taller than her, nigga. Pick somebody who the same height as you.
So AJ Wilson, I give her ass buckets.
You gonna give her 15? Be real. Nigga, nah,
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real.
Them chicks is nasty.
Am I gonna give her 15? Probably not. If me and her play a 1-on-1, she's probably gonna beat me. But am I gonna score? Fuck yeah. She's not locking me.
I said that.
She ain't gonna
score.
If we played 11, she's beating me 11-8.
This is my point though. So you're talking about you got buckets against old girl, right? Who was in the college with y'all? She was in college. When you go to the pros, I'm pretty sure, because I've seen this a lot lately. When I look at people's camps, Russell Westbrook's camp, when I looked at Steph Curry's camp, they had WNBA players in there. So what they doing? They hooping against the niggas all day, like getting beat up. But they getting beat up from a pro NBA league perspective. No, you hear what I'm saying? They're getting beat up from. That's dumb to say that. Come on, they're getting beat up from an NBA level, pro level perspective. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if that's the case, you think your bum ass gonna come in there and do something worse than what the NBA dudes did, and they not be able to take it? Nigga, you wildin'. I don't know what you, nigga. Your NBA, your little rec league, fucking YMCA. That shit ain't gonna do nothing to them. Nigga, they got different levels of defense. They got different levels of ball handling. It's bro. When you watch them, that's why I say AI. There was a chick I was watching before. This chick, bro, I swear to God, I was like, who is this? I don't know her name. She was I'm talking like I was like, oh shit. Like I was going crazy, nasty with it. Come on, bro. This chick will run circles around. But me and you both can be guarding this bitch and she'll run circles around us.
Come see me. That's all I can tell her. If she sees if it goes that far, come see me.
I'm not doing this.
We can line up any day.
I'm not doing this.
Check ball. You can have it first.
I'm not doing this.
Check it.
Look. All I'm gonna say is these girls are good. They're just missing a couple pieces, and everybody watching. But for right now, I'm not watching that shit. I have no interest in it. Like
I didn't even get into the fucking the football leagues that they be doing for females. I didn't get into that.
Okay, so.
And no, I'm not talking about the lingerie league. I'm talking about the legit league.
I'm talking about with the yams out. Stop. I want to see the yams.
I'm not talking about the lingerie league. I'm talking about the legit. Put these fucking pads on and let's get after it. Mm. They actually have one of those leagues. And I try to watch it. I can't.
That part I can't watch either because... But
were they cracking and hitting shit though? Oh, fuck yes they were.
No.
It was so unorganized though. I feel like every time they handed the ball off, someone just got through and they was getting fucking just smothered.
I wouldn't watch that. But like I said, a lot of this is dudes sports and they're making their own iteration of it. I'm gonna tell you what would really get me going, right? Make something that's a woman's league, something that's original, where it ain't something that a dude would do, and I'm fair game.
Yeah, but on the plus side, they should be proud because, like I said, how they had that Houston team was winning the nights. They've had the WNBA league this fucking long now, for 30, 40 years now?
But keep in mind.
So it's been out there.
And this is another point. Half of the WNBA players look like what?
Dudes.
So only the dude looking chicks are even really getting into the NBA, not the actual chick. Like for us, we got dudes like Steph Curry who are normal sized dudes who are in the league. Yeah. Everybody ain't freakishly tall. So, I mean, that's why for me, it's easier for me to watch the NBA. Because I can look at Steph and be like, nigga, all I got to do is go in there and practice. And I can hit those shots like Steph. Mm-hmm. I can go in there and practice my dribble. I don't have to be tall. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
WNBA, they literally got to be dudes. Like, literally. They literally have to be dudes. So... I could understand the disconnect. So I mean, if there's gonna be a woman's thing, and this might be it might be coming up in the future. There's gonna be a woman situation. It's gotta be something. Help. That's why the fashion shows be so popping. Cause it's chicks want to see chicks wearing shit. So that's why that shit is so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Do something like that. I don't know. Do another version of something like that where, I don't know.
Like I said, it's more like you said, it goes back to the whole promote thing. Because women's UFC, they get ratings. And I don't even know their fucking names. But my eyes be glued to the fucking TV when they're fighting.
Do you think it's the women, or do you think it's the marketing, the brand, the engine?
The UFC? Yeah.
It's UFC, bro. UFC is nothing but a college. They're promoting their people, right, under that card, so that they make sure the card is bombed on the top, and then you watch all the fights in between. Because you're not gonna pull up to a crib and watch the last fight. You're gonna be there drinking, eating. So you're gonna watch every fight along the way.
You're right. Like you said, you just gotta find that one person. Because like when it was Ronda Rousey, she was that one person that was key, that was making women combat sports fucking jumping.
Ronda Rousey, boy.
You just gotta find that one person that will make WNBA jump.
That's facts.